Jackie Palmer's talking right now.
Oh my god, dude! Send me that. I want to send
it. The
that.
professor's like, there's like one old lady. She reminds me of Jack. She's like, Jose, can you put your mic down, please? I'm like, I'm sorry.
I've seen the one where he yells. He's like, "Mom, shut the f-" like it's just like so loud. You're just like, what?
Fuck off! I'll do my laundry after class. I'll send it to you. It's so funny, dude.
Send it, bro. That sounds so awesome.
Dude, they're so funny, dude. And like they get sent to like a yoga class. They get sent to like a math class. Like imagine if Jackie was teaching like one of these classes.
Dude, I love how the kids or the fucking students just give it to them. They're like, fuck it, let's go.
They're like, dude, this is my code for the class. Oh, I got it. No.
Alright guys, you ready to start streaming?
Yes, sir, Chief.
Alright. Let's... Alright. Should I give like a quick little... It says say something about this video?
Yeah, go ahead.
What? What'd you say?
Where I can like title or give a description, so I can be like...
Are we recording right now?
I'm recording right now, but I haven't gone live yet.
Oh.
Yo, real talk, just fucking... Ooh, look at my fucking bug eye.
It looks like it says cool.
I am. Yo, you should say, like, episode 3, obviously, but you should say, since we have our channel now, fucking post that and stuff.
I can't post... Well, I can, but if I post an outside link to YouTube, Facebook will limit the reach that this video gets on Facebook.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, whatever you want.
Alright.
Slowly improving.
Alright, so what are the topics today? Sports, Corona, and what else?
I don't know.
Let's talk about funny, like, Zoom videos and shit that we've seen.
Yeah, I'm down. So if I send you both of them, their chance, like, you might have to, like, the video probably starts in, like, 10 minutes, so.
And who are these people?
They're called the Nelk Boys. They run, like, a prank channel. They do a bunch of stuff. So, like, their fans send them, like, their employee, like, uniforms, like, so they work at, like, Walmart or something. They, like, pretend they're working there, and pretend to, like, fuck with the employees and the staff.
Oh my god, that's so funny, dude.
Dude, they're like dickheads, but I think you'd like, they're so funny. They're these two Canadian boys. But I think, oh dude, they, you know the prank guy from, Arizona, Big Dawes?
Yeah, I know Big Dawes.
Yeah, they, like, collabed with him. I think they were at, like, a ASU versus U of A game, and they'll just wear the opposite shirts and just fuck with the other fans and be like, bear down, baby, fuck your pitchforks, or like, just, like, little girl just tried to go up, she's probably like a freshman there, she's like, I'll fuck you up right now. It's like, yeah, little girl, little Susie, you ain't gonna do shit. Dude, but they're like at the game, and like the cops are like, alright, you guys gotta calm down. It's like, oh, so we can't like fight the fans? Dude, like, I think they go on campus too. They like go in the classrooms and they're like background. Yeah, dude, they're hilarious.
Alright, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. We're improving.
We are improving.
And
Money, what happened to your hand?
I'm waiting for the action.
and action. We're live.
What's up, castaways? It's your boy Young Money. I'm here with my boys Nate Dogg, Orange Slice, Sour and Sweet, no homo, no Starburst.
Oh, gosh, talk dirty to him. I love it.
We're here on episode 3. Nate Dogg, take it away.
So today, on episode 3, as you can tell, we're all kind of in a little bit different environments than we normally are. We got Orange Slice still rocking in his bathtub, still rocking with the Colony Tea behind us. we've got a special, guest location today with Young Money. He's out in Scranton, PA today. Not working from home, but working from an office. And I wanted to go outside, and I don't know what happened. Next thing I know, I'm like tiny in these blades of grass. But luckily, everything worked out, and I'm still able to stream down from the. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm good. Like with that, I've got if it gets too bright over here, we got some stunning shades I can put on. We can rock it. So it's gonna be good. So what are we talking about today, boys?
I want to make freaking those prank videos. I think that'd be hilarious.
Make some prank videos? Yeah,
Dude, I just showed Orange Slice, the Nelk Boys. Yeah, check them out. Check them out at Nelk Boys on YouTube, Instagram. They're these prank guys from Canada. They live in Cali now. But they're just some funny dudes. They make funny prank videos. Check them out. I made a funny Zoom video on Monday. Made another one last week. It's hilarious. They go in classrooms, pretend they're part of the class, and just screw with the professor.
Yeah, they look pretty funny.
They're pretty funny.
You need to get out of fucking Scranton, dude, and come to AZ so we can do these vids.
I know, man, but I can't leave my boy Stanley like that,
Did I stutter?
I can't let Dwight Schrute by himself, man. I'm the best paper salesman here.
Yeah, what's our future sponsor? Arizona freaking
Arizona. We need to make an Arizona iced tea colony tea.
Yes, and then
What flavor would it be? Sour tea?
No Skittles, no homo. That's what flavor.
Seriously, dude, you guys think you know about it, but I don't know.
I don't know how bad you want it.
I think I'm just gonna not sleep, Like, sleep a little bit, but I need to, prioritize my time more. I gotta make these moves. And I'm just glad we're doing this now. I just want to get there further, Does that make sense? This is getting serious.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Got Y on my head, trying to be serious. So, serious.
I
Seriously.
like that.
That's what I want. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I know it's staged for sports and Corona, but I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
Corona is kind of definitely affecting sports. Are sports going on right now?
You for one.
Only in, Hungary or whatever that one soccer league's going on in.
And nobody gives a shit about. I know they're doing the horse competition with NBA, which lame, but I guess,
Man, they can do something, but
yeah, it's really off right now.
no, I don't know if you've seen this slice, but the Nelk Boys are in it too. All these celebrities are doing a beer pong tournament,
Ooh.
from the clubs. So I think Machine Gun Kelly was in it, the Nelk Boys, the dudes from Barstool. I forgot who, some other celebrities. I think a couple rappers were in it, but they would just be on FaceTime, set up the cups, and just play against each other, best of three. So they're having an at-home BP tournament. It's kind of sick.
That sounds awesome. I mean, I'm horrible at BP, but it sounds fun. You two are good at BP. We should do a BP tournament next weekend.
I'm down via Zoom, via FaceTime. Get friends.
Something like that.
Loser or the winner gets to be in our next life cast.
Alright.
I'm down, dude. I think that would be more fun watching that than the horse game.
I know. I mean, I feel like it could be all right. We'll see what happens. But
Hey, are there any big esports things that are I've never watched esports ever, but I would assume that could be something that people could still do from their homes, right?
yeah, I mean, the only video game I play is FIFA, but they always had FIFA tournaments, but I don't know. Like, there's always people that stream. That's all I know. I don't watch like.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's like I don't know. Wasn't like Fortnite. Fortnite had one where it was like a $3 million prize for the winner. I think it was like 15 or 16.
Damn.
Yeah, he was like 15. I think he was 15, and he won $3 million just for winning the Fortnite. Like, I think it was like Fortnite World Cup or something like that. I forgot his name. But he was like 15. Imagine like you're a junior in high school or sophomore in high school going to school the next day. $3 million richer than everyone at the school.
Dude, if I had $3 million as a 15-year-old, I would have gotten arrested by now. First of all, I don't know how I haven't been arrested. There have been times where I should have been arrested. And cops will take a look at me and they're like, yeah, that looks like way too much paperwork. I'm not going to arrest him. So, I'm just saying, if I had $3 million, I would have gotten into some trouble.
If I had $3 million, I would not be here. Scranton. Huh?
You want to be in Scranton?
No, I'd probably have a private island in Cuba or something.
In Cuba? How many islands?
I'd buy Cuba.
How many islands do you think are in Cuba?
One. I'd buy all of Cuba.
I think somebody already did that once.
Yeah, Fidel Castro.
Yep.
Or Dennis Miranda.
I think he had a couple more than $3 million.
Yeah, it's 3 million pesos.
Dude, I would have right now. Oh my gosh.
You're what?
What'd you say, Slice?
I said I wish I had 3 mil right now.
I wish I had a mil.
I wish I had 3 right now.
True.
Just dollars.
$3 would be
Hell,
nice
even
right
3 pesos. even 3 snack.
Yo, real talk, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do? Like, real talk, like your first 3 things.
Or that I would pay off all my student loans.
Sure.
Well, like, that'd be like, can I just count mine and my sister's?
Alright.
I'd buy my parents like a new house.
So that counts as 2, right?
Yeah.
Well, pay off loans, like
Yeah.
school loans. Pay off, like my parents get them a house, whatever. And I'm just traveling the world. Like, just get a backpack. I'm probably gonna start like tip of Canada, go all the way down to South America.
Just the tip of Canada? Just the tip?
Just tip. Start maybe like northern Vancouver or whatever's up there. And then go all the way down, make it down towards like Brazil. And then go to Africa, work my way up, get through Europe, then Asia and Australia. Then probably get back in maybe a year or 2.
You'll cut it off after a year or 2?
Well, I gotta be home, man. I gotta go to my new beach house in
But you just like listed the entire world. You're gonna do all of that in 2 years?
yeah, maybe give me 5 years then.
That's more reasonable. 2 years, hitting every country in 2 years. You have to do like a country every like 4 or 5 days.
I might skip a couple countries like Uzbekistan and all that. To any of our Uzbekistan watchers, viewers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get like death threats now.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll skip another big, maybe like, I'll skip.
Yo, he'll probably, I'd probably go to the ones that he wants to the most and then kick back home and chill for a little bit, because traveling, dude, even a little bit gets you.
Dude, yeah, especially like, dude, but I remember how I went on that trip my junior year with Jackie to Peru.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, I've been to a bunch of countries in my lifetime, but like, just like traveling, dude, like you get stomach bugs and everything. Like, dude, I got sick for like a couple of days out there, and I was like, pfft.
That's why you can't come back after a couple days. You gotta spend a couple years.
Well, I was there for like a year and a half. Oh, not a year, a week and a half, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just not to yourself. There's a climate shit or whatever.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You have to take that break. I remember jet lag going to Germany because it was like a 16-hour flight or whatever. Bro, I'm not bullshitting you. Like, seriously. We got to Germany or whatever. It was 7 p.m. I went to bed. And I woke up the next day at 4 p.m. And I didn't move. And I know I didn't move because my whole body was drenched in sweat. And the second I woke up, like when I was moving, my body started cracking, dude. Like, it was, I was like, and so 7 p.m. in the summertime, it was still daylight out. So when I woke up and I knew I slept a long time because I didn't roll over, go to the bathroom, anything, the sun was up again, and I was like, Jumanji style, like, what year is it?
Wait, what's the time difference in Germany? How many hours ahead are they?
I have no idea now.
That's like,
I think they're 8 from us. They're either 8 or 9 ahead of us right now. So I think they're like
to like
6 or
the
7.
New York and then Germany. So my boy Murmo, shout out to him. I went to Germany with him. His family's from there. He's done it before, and he was up eating like with his family or his grandma or whatever. And I was like, "Yo, what time is it?" It's like 4 p.m.
Sorry, not scratching at my door. He knows when the podcast is live.
Nacho.
Like in freaking Stanley.
What up, Nacho?
Boys.
Nacho's face is always just like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to tolerate it because I'm loved.
You're a good boy. But I'm just saying, dude, that was my worst jet lag ever. I slept for 21 hours straight.
You slept for 21 hours.
That's wild.
That's
And I didn't move. I was drenched in sweat and my body was cracking while I was getting up. It was weird. He was like, dude, you slept at 7. I was like, what time is it? He's like, it's 4 p.m. I was like, p.m.? You go to bed when the sun's out and then you wake up when the sun's up? Like, but later when you know it's going down, you're like, hold up.
yeah, you're like, what? Did I die?
That sucks, man.
Was I in a coma?
Yeah.
I woke up, I slept a whole, like, I think it was something like that, whatever, like 14, 15 hours straight, bro. And you just wake up. I was like, 7 p.m.? And I was like, dude, it sucks. Because you lose the whole day, man. You gotta lose a whole, just to sleep. Just to fix your sleep cycle.
Imagine trying to travel the world. Jesus.
I know. That's why I just,
We've been...
when the sun comes up, that's when I'll get up. When I'm traveling the world.
I can't wait to do that, man. Is that funny?
So, what are your 3 things, Nate?
So I do love traveling. So I would buy a private jet so that I can travel places. Hello, Nacho. Just like Nacho's butt is like, this is what I gotta say about that. Just like, don't care about Nacho.
He just wanted to be a part of the podcast.
He did. He wanted to be a part. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd buy a jet so that I could travel around, see my family and friends, like wherever. Just be able to travel anywhere. And, you know, maybe buy some houses in some different places that I want to go live. So that way you can feel comfortable when you're in those places. You're like, this is home, even over in Spain or whatever. You know, it's like, yeah, I got a house here. This is my place. Nobody else sleeps in this bed. This is my bed, you know?
I'll count that as 1. Oh, that's 1.
Oh, that's 1? Okay, dang. Cool.
Traveling and everything.
I would buy a tiger.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just kidding. I would not buy a tiger. I would definitely do like what you said, Young Money, of just like take care of the bills of like myself and like my loved ones, you know, like siblings and family and stuff like that.
I know, because like if you're rich, your family.
Right. It's like I'm gonna take care of them. And then I'd probably buy a really, really, really nice camera. Like I've had my eye on this really nice setup for a while now, and just like that's what I would get with all the lenses and just everything that I want, you know. So So that way I could just document it as we're traveling and stuff.
That'll do. Hold on to those memories.
Exactly.
Y'all some selfish motherfuckers.
How are we selfish motherfuckers?
How about that
Taking
selfish
care of our
place?
family and traveling the world and visiting
Money
people?
in the world. That means you're richer than Bill Gates and anybody.
Yeah, that's why I would buy a jet. To be able to go and visit the world and take care...
Like, I'm gonna save all those homeless cats and dogs. Like,
Oh, I already do that, though. Hi, Nacho.
yeah, I saved a cat right here.
You said differently than what we do now, Dakota. Are you selfish now?
Yeah, what? Nacho, get out.
You already saved homeless cats and dogs.
You know I'm on the board of directors for an animal rescue, right?
I didn't even hear what you said. You guys both talked at the same time.
Rude.
Say that again, please.
Who, me or Young Money?
One goes first, one goes second. You guys decide.
Okay, Young Money, go.
I said I saved Nacho from being homeless. He's got a nice home.
Nice. Yeah, that's fine.
Why? Fine. What would you do then, Slice?
Yes, Slice, what would you do, Mr. Altruist?
What does that mean?
Means
Sounds awesome.
you're better than us.
Oh, yeah, it really does sound awesome. Dude, first thing I'm doing, I'm paying everything off with my family, all that shit. Everything's paid off. They're set for life type deal. Money's going into their account. They will never have to work again, ever.
So selfish.
Ever. Oh, this is tough, man. There's so much to do.
Nacho.
Dude, Nacho, you gotta stop being just get down.
Can I see his asshole every 5 minutes, please? That appreciates it.
Oh, that's the best.
Nate says one thing, but literally his butthole's in the screen. Dude, I would buy so much land, like all the land ever.
So,
That's so selfish.
I'm selfish.
It's for the animals.
Okay.
Because we're destroying, like, the Amazon, I would, like, buy that. You know what I mean? Whatever I could buy, I'd buy so no one could, like, mess it up. You know what I mean? That makes sense? So you don't cut down trees. I would buy it to where it's like, if you go into this, you're getting fined or shot in the head. Like, one of the two.
That
Like,
sounds very selfish. So your ideas are better than everyone else's.
we're the animals, dude.
Murder. Cool. All right.
You're trying to take rhinos' horns. Like, yes. I'm just saying. All the world, I would buy all the land.
It's death.
Have their own spot and not worry about us, you know? That'd be two.
Would they have like cable TV and stuff? The animals. They can watch Animal Planet.
No, they are Animal Planet.
Maybe they want to watch themselves. They were like, "Hey, that's me." It's like that Friends meme where it shows Joey like looking at himself on TV, and it's like, ah.
Become an actor or whatever.
Yeah.
Joseph.
What is going on?
That'd be number two. Number three,
Daughter.
I would try to make the entire world run clean energy.
I dig it.
That'd be like the world though. Like the first
No
one
more CO2.
to do that right now, or yeah, think they're the first one ever to run straight on energy. I want the world to do that. That would be my top three.
All we have to do is use nuclear energy, but everyone's afraid of that.
Yeah, the word nuclear.
Yeah, people are afraid of that word, even though that's the cleanest energy there is.
Nuclear molecular. Shout out to Sistron if you watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
No, if we could use like simple shit like rivers or like ocean waves to like just power the whole planet with the sun and everything. It's like, I know it's all because of money, you know, but it's like if we can do that so we don't have to pay for, no one has to pay for electricity, that will save like families and stuff of extra money a month. Like just little things like that, I think would be like a huge impact. And everyone would spend money on what they,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
That
I get
saves
it.
everything.
Dude,
Totally.
speaking of
100%.
not spending money on electricity, I called the city of Chandler yesterday to be like, hey, when's my bill due and stuff, because we just moved here, you know? And I didn't know, like, what date it was. And she's like, yeah, let me pull it up for you. FYI, with all this coronavirus and stuff right now, we're not charging late fees, and we're not turning off your service. And I was like, she's like, so, like, you don't have to pay anything right now because your bill's not due till the end of the month anyway, but, and she just, like,
Right,
hesitates
right.
like that. I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Yeah, well, be careful with that. I know it's at the end of the month, but I feel like everything that does that shit when it comes to like the government or whatever, I know it's like that with homes. That's what I heard. Like, if you don't have to pay your rent or whatever for like that month or the next month, if it goes on till May, they'll like fuck you, and like you'll have to pay that amount the next month. But like all of it's like total.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna forgive it.
No, I mean, like, not even say, okay, you can pay, like, little bits here and there, but, like, totally fuck you at the end.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But I'm just letting you know, they're not turning off service, which is good. People aren't gonna go without like electricity and water and stuff.
That's awesome. I'm just saying, you know how, like you know, right? It's like,
Yeah.
you know you have to pay it later, but I feel like they're gonna be like, all right, you have to pay all of it, like, now.
Yeah. Well, that's very possible.
Let's get you going. How do they do that with the houses, like mortgages or something?
Yep.
Yeah, but our landlord's not doing that though. We still have to pay rent.
Yeah,
So-
same. Our landlord's like, well, yep.
I feel like he probably doesn't have to pay his mortgage. So yeah.
And if y'all don't pay, he's like out. I feel like maybe. He's just
Well, I don't know. Like when it was like us, we already paid. Like we talked to him. He's like, yeah, we can pay like half now. That was before we got all our checks. It's like, yeah, just pay as much as you can. But like the people above us and the top floor, I don't think they've paid rent at all. So we're the only floor that's paid rent.
Wow.
Oh, dude, you'll be looking at G-Clothes for a while.
And that's what I said, because I said if they haven't paid and we paid, then like when they're paying it back, it's like, oh yeah, at least you guys paid something. Like you guys have to.
Yeah.
Hopefully that makes us look better. 'Cause we've never been late. We've never like had any problems with the house. Like, and like we've only met him like once. Like, and I'm the only one who's met him. Like no one else has met him in the house yet.
Those are the best kind of landlords that are just like distant. They're like, whatever.
Well,
You pay
yeah,
your rent
like,
on
as long as
time,
you
I
pay
won't.
rent,
Right.
like,
I won't
do
bother
your
you.
thing.
Yep.
Don't blow up the house. Don't destroy anything. Like,
Right.
But
If something major breaks, let me know. Like, yeah.
yeah, no, the last house I lived at, Slice, dude, our landlord there sucked. He'd just pop in whenever he wanted, and then his wife just went in our house when we were working. She just went in there, just like looked around.
Yeah, that's not
That's
cool.
why we got evicted, because we had like an extra roommate and we had nachos. So
Yeah, is that legal though? I know it's their place, but like, can they
I
just
don't know, like,
I'm at home?
You could easily put that into a lease agreement.
yeah,
Like,
dude,
they could make
suck.
that
I
legal.
get those landlords; they were awful, bro. I hope they watch this. Shout out to you guys. You guys suck.
And shout out to your current landlord who doesn't
You guys
suck.
suck.
Right.
You guys could blow him. And
Dude, and that house was
yeah,
trash.
make dog.
That house was trash. Like it was built in the 1800s. It was warped. It's like you slept there. Like it would creak every 5 minutes. It would shake if the wind just blew a gust.
Blew a gust.
Dude, every floor in that house was warped. It was like lopsided.
Yeah, it was very shitty.
You're in a house right now, right? It's not like an
Yeah,
apartment.
we're on the third or the first floor of like a house. So it's like 4 bedrooms, a living room, and
But it's like east.
yeah. So it's like this
East
house is a
Coast
lot
style, where it's tall, skinny house.
bigger. It's not skinny. It's like
Yeah, but I mean multiple story.
Where?
You've seen West Coast houses. West
Yeah.
Coast, it's like, we've got land, let us spread out.
Yeah, like they're so like West Coast reminds me of like like the South and like Florida too. They got like the same type of hole.
Right. Dakota, what are you laughing about over there?
What are you laughing at?
And I said like Connecticut because you said the South.
Oh yeah, South,
The South, like Connecticut.
I am from the south of Boston.
I hate Boston. I like to visit Boston.
They call those Southies down there, right?
Southeast, yeah.
Southie, yeah.
Well, I'm like the mid south.
Okay.
Florida's the southeast. I'm mid south.
Mid-South.
The fuck is the Mid-South?
There's Midwest, so there's Mid-East.
I don't think the Mid-East is over like Uzbekistan and Iraq and
I still don't get Midwest how it's like Chicago.
because it's the middle of the West. The entire
That's
United
right.
States is
Like,
Like the middle, it looks like more towards the east than west.
no, but
Chicago?
I'm saying,
Chicago's like
no, 'cause there's
equidistant.
more states in the east, because it's more like smaller.
What? No. We are the West. The United States is the West. The East is like Middle East. Like
No,
Iran,
we're not
Iraq,
talking about-
Afghanistan. That's the Mid-East. The Middle East.
No, we're not talking about Mid-East anymore.
No,
We're
we
talking about-
are. We're talking about the Midwest. So the United States is the West. What's in the middle of the United States? Chicago.
I wouldn't count Chicago the middle.
That's Midwest area, like what we're talking about.
West when it comes to the globe.
Yes, we're the West. Like
Yeah,
Western
we're
culture,
saying
Western.
East. Like when you compare, like we're like New England and then all that, like North Carolina, that's east.
That's the Eastern United States, but it's not
Yeah.
the mid. It's called the Midwest because it's the middle of the Western country. I'm just saying that's what I've always heard it as. We can Google it if we want.
Hold up. So Chicago is called Midwest, even though it's more towards the east of our country because we're talking about it on a global scale.
On the global scale, it's the middle of the West. It's Midwest. Yes. It's not the Western United States. Midwest would be like Utah.
Yeah. No, definitely.
That would be the middle of the Western United States. You know.
Right. No, that's what I was
But
saying.
the middle of all of the United States is considered the Midwest.
What?
The middle of all of the United States. Like the middle area, that's why it's called the Midwest.
No, I know the middle of the United States, it's called the Midwest, but if it's on the global scale, I get it. But when it comes to like just the country of the United States, Chicago's more on the east than the west. That's what I'm getting at.
Are you sure about that?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Chicago is way in more. The thing about it with sports, every Chicago sports team plays in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. That doesn't mean geographically they're there.
Yeah, it does. Chicago's still east of the United States.
Yeah.
Did you just say Chicago is east of the United States?
No, it's in the eastern part of the United States.
Yeah, dude, if we want to do Midwest, that shit's North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas.
Right. Okay, so Chicago is over in that area, but that's what I'm saying. Like Iowa, Illinois, Nebraska, that's the Midwest. I mean, yeah.
No, I know, but I was just asking why, and I know you explained it. I'm just saying I didn't know they said the Midwest because it was on a global part, not because of our country itself.
Right. Yeah, because the middle of the West, like I said, that's like Utah, Idaho, Nevada, kind of.
Yeah, if I went to split down the line, I'd probably go like you said, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas.
Right down the middle, yeah. Chicago looks like it's east.
It's on the edge of that eastern area. Like Iowa, Nebraska, Missouri, Illinois.
Midwest, but if we split the U.S. in half, that's east.
You're right. It is definitely on the eastern
Oh,
side. 100%. You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's literally on the other side of the
Mississippi.
chef guy. Hey, speaking of the chef guy, Was that on purpose, or is this like just a total coincidence? I feel like it's not. You know what I'm talking about? The chef guy on the map.
What chef guy? What?
When they teach you in history, like geography class, like the guy, I thought it was like the boot. You know how like Louisiana's is split?
No, exactly. But how about the guy? How about with the pan in Kentucky and it's Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I'm so lost right now. I don't know what you
Pull on your phone, dude. I'll show you, bro.
pull.
I know what you're talking about. How Tennessee is the pan.
Pull
Like,
up your phone. Let's look.
What do you mean?
Like
Pull up my
Yeah.
phone. Do what with my phone?
No, but seriously, Young Money, like, isn't that weird?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the body, I knew always like Louisiana was the foot. Like I think, was it Minnesota's his hat?
Yep.
Iowa's his face. Missouri's body. Arkansas is his pants.
Kentucky's the chicken, bro. He's a chef. For real though, right?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that from 8th grade or whatever, middle school.
Yeah, it was
That's when I remember it.
or 5th grade. Nate, are you on it?
Am I on what?
I told you to look up the United States on your phone.
Dude, I've been looking at the United States.
Okay. Louisiana's the boot, okay?
I don't know what you mean by, is that slang for something? Like, or are you talking
It's
sports?
literally a boot. It's like it's his feet.
So do you see it right now as we're talking?
Yeah, I'm looking at Louisiana, yes.
Okay, doesn't that look like a shoe?
Yeah, I can see it.
And then Arkansas is the pants. Missouri is the body. Iowa's the head. You see the nose on the right. And Minnesota's the chef hat.
Like the nose, he's facing, looking at Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me that doesn't look like a chef. In Kentucky, for Kentucky Fried Chicken, he's making chicken. Does that not look like a chef? Real talk, bro. Look at it all around.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I mean, yeah, I guess I never thought about it as a chef, but yeah, I can see some guy standing there, like,
I think like teachers like always
got like a big nose type of thing, and
Dude, if you really look at it, bro, it literally looks like a chef.
what makes him look like a chef as opposed to like, say,
the hat.
The Minnesota chef hat.
okay,
And then I guess you could say Tennessee would be the pan, and Kentucky would be Kentucky Fried Chicken.
like he's holding a pan like down at his waist, like about to like flip it or something.
And Kentucky doesn't look like a chicken, but it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky definitely doesn't look like a chicken.
It's just like a chicken breast.
I'm just saying, like, is that a coincidence, or did like America like?
Well, that's what I think with a lot of states on the map, like Howard, Colorado, and like Wyoming, perfect squares. Like they definitely did that like on purpose back in the day. Or just like I think Oklahoma is the weirdest. Like, why is there a sliver? Like that little point, like the little finger. Like it's like why not just give that to another state? Like we just want this little strip right there.
I think they were just battling, bro, like literal battle.
And they won. Like we just want this. Like,
Or some rich dude bought it, you know?
he's like, Texas, let me have like the tip of that right there.
Just the tip.
Guys, it's so crazy how Massachusetts is so fucking small compared to AZ. Like living, like
No,
all.
but you gotta think of it. That's how like the Western like what's it called, Lewis and Clark did. Because remember when like the Civil War happened, it was only like the 13 colonies, and there was like those little. They didn't know what the rest of the land was. That was all Native Americans. Then once you went out west, you're like, let me just buy all this land.
Dude, imagine if Native Americans had guns.
Yeah, I would have been in a lot more even fight.
No, I know, but like our lives and shit.
Yeah. Well, dude, think about think about the Mexican-American War, dude. We wouldn't have like all these southern states either.
Yeah, Cali and shit.
Cali, New Mexico. Texas,
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
But for real though, man, it's like it's a trip. If Native Americans had guns to begin with, and they were like, "Hey, motherfuckers, like, what's up?"
Well, they weren't expecting like foreigners to come in and steal their land.
And then they saw guns and were probably like, "What the fuck is that?
What kind of liquor beans are these?
Is that coming out of the barrel?"
That's just being more advanced.
And Nate's kind was just all up in Utah, just
Utah, then we came down to Mexico.
yo, you didn't skip Arizona, trust me. You
Yeah,
put
but
that
it wasn't Arizona at the time. It was still Mexico.
And then we took over with our guns. And then you're like, let's get our Wells Fargo wagon and drop it right on fucking Mesa.
Yeah.
No, I think that was down here when it was still Mexico.
Maybe.
Well, when did Wells Fargo happen? Like 1882, something like that?
Something like that.
You know,
I know
Arizona's
Wells
birthday,
Fargo's so
right?
old. All their commercials are like, since 18 whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's in 18 because it was their commercials. At the end of the commercials, it's like,
Wells Fargo serving you guys since 1805, whatever it is.
right, exactly. Well, Arizona didn't become a state till 1912, so.
Yeah, Wells Fargo has to be older than. Let me see.
That's true. And they always do the wagon, and it's always red and yellow. And have you remember Young Money a long ass time ago, years ago? We talked about that with Dennis. I think we had to do that for a project or something, or we just had to do an essay in Chamberlain, but we got sidetracked, or it was for a project. I forgot. Remember all the
1852, Wells Fargo. That's what it was.
1852.
so long ago. But dude, remember when we all looked that up in Chamberlain with all the colors of the companies? Why are most all of them freaking red and yellow?
Yeah.
And it's like a thing in people's brain to like go to them or whatever.
Dude, that's why social media accounts are all blue. Because it's like more calming. That's why like Twitter's blue, Facebook's blue.
For real.
Like I think Tumblr is Tumblr blue. Oh.
Nobody goes on Tumblr anymore.
Man, we know one guy who was on Tumblr. Remember? Gylan. Remember we walked in on him?
Gylan's on Tumblr.
Gylan's always on Tumblr.
Was he tumbling to some Tumblr?
Yeah, he was.
See, that's what I'm.
Volleyball booties.
Well, what I'm saying, Tumblr removed all explicit content.
So you know Gylan's off that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody uses Tumblr anymore because they removed everything why people went to
bro,
Tumblr.
if you're on Tumblr and you're looking at these pictures, just go on Google Images, man. You'll probably get better content.
Tumblr to begin with. What was it?
It was a picture site,
So it was like
blogging site.
It was like pictures, memes, like what's that other like? Wasn't Tumblr kind of like Pinterest, kind of?
Yeah, Pinterest for like scene kids.
Dude, I never used either of those, so
Yeah.
My mom's always on Pinterest though.
I love Pinterest. I don't like do anything with it, but I just the pictures and how creative some people get. I'm like, dude, I want to do that, but
You
I
would
never-
love
My
Pinterest.
mom uses it for like recipes and like.
I like that. I don't like go on it like often, but when I see something, I'm like, fuck, dude, it just looks different than any other place.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even damn media apps, man. I don't even.
Yeah.
Just Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
Yeah, I have a Pinterest, but I don't really know how to use it. I only have it because, like, when I'm about to do a shoot with somebody, they're like, hey, I've got, like, this Pinterest board of, like, ideas for the shoot. And I'm like, yeah, send me the link. And so then I'll look through them and be like, okay, that's kind of the idea that you're wanting to do.
It's so good.
But other
Yeah,
than
like-
that, don't know how to use it.
What
You
were you
make-
thinking about? Yo, what's up with that? You surrendering, bro? What's up with the thing on your water bottle?
I thought he was making a Molotov cocktail.
I did my cape, you know?
It's a super bottle.
Just good.
Alright, I feel like we got way off topic.
What was our topic?
I don't know, what was our main topic? Coronavirus, sports? special guest?
We talked about those things.
I don't even know.
We're talking about the United States for like 20 minutes now.
I don't fucking know, bro.
Make
And
America great again by talking about the Midwest and their states.
Now every time Nate looks at the United States, he's gonna see that.
I'm going to see a weird little chef who's cooking Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Slice you eating Takis?
No,
Cheetos.
Flamin' Hot?
lemon
Good choice.
or lime or whatever. Lemon, yeah. Yo, before we get back to on topic, whatever, you told me something before we even aired.
Thank you.
That was a sneeze.
That was a sneeze.
What happened? You said your mom's ex-boyfriend or boyfriend that did the unemployment checks like on purpose. Is that what you said? You said who used it to their not advantage, but like took.
Oh, like mom's friend's husband, or I don't know. She doesn't talk to him anymore, but well, I haven't seen him. But like they just like I was just young and I always heard her complain like, oh, they always use this unemployment welfare checks just for himself, and they have nicer cars than us. They have nicer TVs. They have a cool backyard.
Or anything?
Huh?
They didn't work or anything? Or do you think they like worked on the side?
It worked, not to my knowledge.
Dude, it's crazy, man. I feel like there's millions of people, so I feel like it has to be some percentage that are doing it, that are literally unemployment.
Oh, a lot of people do that, man. A lot of people do
So,
that.
without trying to find a job, they're just like,
Well,
shit.
like I never used the unemployment site until I actually had to do it. So they always ask you like, did you try to look for work this week, or why can't you work this week? Or like, 'cause you have to collect it every week. I don't know how it works anywhere else, but
So what do you have to do now just every week? Coronavirus. Coronavirus. Coronavirus.
And they said, could you look for work? And I says, I literally can't work. The city's on lockdown. Like, if you're not an essential employee in Mass now, I think, or just Boston, they said we have like a voluntary curfew, but whatever that means. But you got to be you can't be out in the city from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. You just can't be out.
What happens if you're out? They're gonna like shoot you in the head like Dakota's, animal sanctuaries, just pop.
Dude, I don't know, but that's a lot of places have curfews.
You like threw you in your pockets.
I think my dad said back in CT, back in Weha, they're like, I think it was like a child curfew though. I forgot what it's like, a certain age you have to be home by then.
Yeah, before Corona.
Yeah. So if you're not in like, well, there's so many like hospitals just jumbled up in Boston. You remember when you walk down the street, there's like 5 hospitals like right next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, dude, totally.
Every block there's like a hospital or some like a cancer clinic. Like there's everything. Like they're all just 15 right next to each other.
Oh, for real, dude.
So like there's a lot of essential employees in Boston anyway. So and they're all next to each other.
I think I saw this video yesterday. It was Florida nurses came to Boston and help out or whatever. I saw a whole video where they were like applauding him while they were walking in the hospital because like some nurses in Florida literally went to Boston to help because they're so going on.
I think it's like New York. It's insane over there right now. Like I think New York has the highest corona rate.
Yeah. That's what I
I don't
heard.
know how fast. I know my aunt. She's a doctor out in Cali, so she's like Orange County kind of area. But I was on the phone with my mom the other day, and she was like talking to her. She says she literally goes into work, puts in like a 14, 15-hour shift, whatever she has to do, goes home, eats and sleeps for like an hour, like just hangs out with her kids for a little bit, and is right back to work.
Dude, that's nuts.
She only gets like an hour's sleep every night now, dude. She says. It's like we don't have enough staff, so like you gotta like work. Like, I mean, her overtime's probably through the roof. So,
Oh, they're spending so much money on that stuff. I saw a post, like a job posting, last week, that said, we need RNs to travel to New York City. We will pay $10,000 a week, and you have to do a minimum of 3-week commitment. I was like,
insane.
That's probably the video I saw.
what?
People are working the core, man. Like so you make $30K just in 3 weeks.
$30K in 3 weeks. I mean, you
Right.
probably are working 80, 100-hour weeks or something.
Like, dude, your
you know?
body's gonna be tortured at
But
that.
but you take the next month off after that. Like,
You can take a year off, honestly. if
you
want.
absolutely could, and you would deserve it too. You just be like, nope, I was a healthcare
That's why I
worker.
said I respect him, man. I can't. I could never do that. Like,
So my stepmom, she's a healthcare worker, and she'll go to the store, go to the gas station or whatever on her way back from home, and she's still in her scrubs, and she goes, never have I ever had people come up to me and like thank me for my service before, but now she's
Dude,
getting that.
they're
Like, she's
dude.
like, I feel like I'm in the military.
I'm saying they're all like military workers now, but
Yeah.
yeah, they deserve it, man. They just, all these healthcare workers, this is the heart. Well, it's not just it's everyone, man. Everyone who's actually working.
They
Yeah.
deserve it before this Corona thing.
I feel bad, like supermarket employees, man. Like they don't get a break.
I know. Why aren't we thanking Walmart employees? Walmart employees, shout out to you. Thank you for packaging up my food for me. Thank you.
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
No, I was just at the Stop and Shop right by my house, man. Like, you said you don't have Stop and Shop by you, right?
No, but I like that name. It kind of gives me
It's
a little
a
bit of
supermarket,
excitement, you know?
Like, you can't bring, like, we used to bring in, like the recyclable bags, like the ones you can reuse, because
Yeah.
you just fit more stuff and just we don't have to waste paper bags you don't want to use. But we said you're not allowed to bring those anymore. They're literally lined up. Like, I know some people, like, you have to wait in line to go in the.
Same.
But yeah, but not there. Like, you said, like,
You
you
can't,
be lined up. Huh?
can't you bring that recycle thing?
They don't want to spread by. I don't know, because I guess I don't know. Honestly, I don't get that. But I guess they don't want to spread germs or something. But you're already inside with your outside clothes and everything. So
Yeah, how about the people wearing gloves 24/7 that they don't like use new ones after a few hours or
have
whatever?
you seen those videos of like those meme videos where like they have the gloves on but they're still eating food, but
Yeah.
touching everything, like she's like dipping her French fries, like
Yeah. It's like you fill up with gas, and then you text on your cell phone, and then you're eating French fries, and it's like, no.
dirty. Like,
And then you get out the car, close the door, open the door, like all those. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a meme yesterday that said wearing gloves and touching multiple different things is like using a condom on multiple different people. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna help.
One-time use.
One-time use, maybe two-time if you're feeling wild.
for us, hold on, look, Sister Gon's a menace.
Dakota's like, no. He just walked through the wall. He Harry Potter'd.
Yeah, Jasper.
Platform 9 3/4.
Look at these masks Sister Gon's from his work.
It's a fire hood.
Oh,
I look like a damn burglar.
That looks like a fire sock.
Young Money, what's that for?
It's just a mask Sister got from his job.
I know, from a painting job. Is it because they're painting, or do they have to wear that in the store?
Oh no, this is just for like the paint jobs, but they said
You never wear that.
I just, they don't want to breathe in the paint fumes. The toxic fumes.
Shouldn't they be wearing a respirator? Like, I feel like a sock isn't.
I have no idea.
Right, the thing with the big old filters on it, right, Dakota? That's what you're supposed to be wearing if you're painting. That's like when we used to go racing at the track, you'd have to wear a fire sock that looked just like that. You wore that over your head and
I
put the
look
hood
like a
on.
damn burglar.
You do.
Yeah,
You look like a burglar.
But like you want to be known because it's white.
I know, it's not, you can't hide. You're like, here I am, find me. Dude, your hair looked, wait, do that again. That hair pull out was majestic.
Was it majestic?
It was just like, yeah.
That looked like Fabio.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It was like the cover of some romance novel. You're like shaking the hair loose.
My hair's not that long.
Our whopping 3 viewers
my hair
all
off
just got
this month.
excited.
I guess I'll grow it. I said I'm growing out. I'm not going to shave or just cut my hair till the pandemic's over.
I thought about doing that, and then we took family photos last week, so I had to shave.
I might just try it out.
Yeah, my barber's been done since the 4th, so I got no problem. I like growing my hair out, no matter what it looks like.
My hair's never been this long before, so I need to grow it out. I want to see what it looks like.
Definitely getting fluffy.
Keep going.
Oh, I wanted to get to my shoulders. That'll take a little while, though. I don't look like Sunshine, the black-haired Sunshine.
Yes. Now that's a sports
Sunshine.
movie that I know.
Huh?
You're talking about sports movies, right?
Yeah.
See, I know that sports ball movie.
I mean, that's an iconic movie.
It is.
You say sports ball movies?
Sports ball movies. You know, there are a handful of good sports ball movies that everyone's seen. And
All right. Let's see. I want to hear Nate's first. I'm like, what's the best sports movies?
Sports
ooh.
movies, not sports ball movies.
Okay, Nate? What's the best sports ball movie?
Best sports ball movie.
This motherfucker's gonna say Airbuds.
Airbud is a great movie. But no, I
Fucking Monstars.
that was great. Does Caddyshack count?
Episode 1.
Young Money, this is your call. This Caddyshack count.
No.
Okay, I'm going to put Remember the Titans at the top for sports ball movies.
Doing that.
I do like, if we count racing a sport, though.
Yeah, but what is it? It's literally called just racing?
No. I mean like car racing.
Racing stripes with the zebra?
No. I would either say Le Mans with Paul Newman.
I've never heard
No,
of
sorry, that wasn't Paul Newman. That was, what's his name?
I don't know what movie that is. So.
It's an old movie, 1959. Or Ford versus Ferrari. Ford v Ferrari. That one came out last year. That was a good movie.
That just came out, yeah.
That was a hella good movie.
Man, you really know how to pick them.
Those aren't sports balls, those. But
Top 3?
Remember the Titans is a sports ball movie. Oh, you know what? You know what movie is really good? The Rookie. That's a baseball movie.
Rookie is a real good movie. I actually like that movie.
And The Mighty Ducks.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
I'd have to say 2. I think 2's...
Dude, I love 2. 2 is so sick. Junior Olympic Games, I love 2. That's
Right.
my favorite one.
You know, usually, like, when there are trilogies, the second movie is the worst, but I think The Mighty Ducks is one of those exceptions.
2 and 3 are really good. 1 is good.
Third one, that's trash. I feel like.
I like the third one's good too, though.
No, I know, but I'm saying usually trilogies.
Oh, yeah. The more they make, the worse they are, unless it's like Harry Potter or like...
Unless it's a really good... Like, if it's just a really good trilogy. But yes, the more they go, like... Like, for example, like the Batman movies, the third one was the coolest out of...
Is that Dark Knight Rises? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that one was so... But the second one was good too.
The second one was super good. Come on, Heath Ledger with the Joker.
That's the best. For the third one, I think the third one's fine. But Batman Begins is so good too, I think.
That's true. Those are all good movies. But,
They're all
hey, let's hear your favorite sports ball movies.
Can you stop saying sports ball, please?
Does it bother you?
Sports ball movies and sports movies are the same thing because if racing's a sport and football's a sport, it's still a sport. So you don't have to say sport ball and sport.
Okay, because those are two different types of sports. But okay.
Sports, period.
Okay, just sports.
So yeah,
Slice, what are yours?
you go first. I got to think.
Alright.
We're doing our I can't do number one ever. That's hard.
I can't pick number 1 too, but I said Mighty Ducks is up there. I love Mighty Ducks, man. I said, dude, I remember like every single like player's name. Like I want to be Coach Bombay one day. Like Conway is my idol, bro. Adam Banks is the best skiller in the game. Like Goldberg, dude, he saved him so many times. The Bash Brothers, woo woo, Kenny Woo. Oh man, I love. That's up, dude. I gotta go. Longest Yard.
Oh yes, Longest Yard. That's a good football movie.
Longest Yard is probably. I love Adam Sandler now. Dude, but they brought like so many great actors in that movie.
Right.
Like,
You know who I wish they brought? I wish they brought The Rock.
if he wasn't there, dude, like,
Dude, he knows Stone Cold, all those wrestlers from the security guards, and also, did Young Money go with?
He just died.
I'm on a podcast right now.
He's calling you. What
Hey,
up?
brother? How you doing, man?
Chilling. Just fucking call in into the podcast. Maybe we should pizza over there. You're not sharing what's going on. What's up? Wait, Miles, I'll call you back. Alright, peace.
Yo, because The Rock, all those
Yeah.
professional wrestlers were on there, especially with Stone Cold, and they were like rivals or some shit. And also, he played football in college for Miami. So it's like, I feel like it was right for him to be in there, but maybe not. But The Longest Yard was badass, man. They brought everybody in.
And it's a remake too, bro. That's
Mm-hmm.
dude, I love it.
The quarterback.
Oh my goodness! Can I get rid of one of mine? I have to change it. I have to.
What?
I'm getting rid of the rookie for baseball and bringing in Sandlot.
They just had like what, the 27th anniversary, like a couple of days ago.
Oh, was it? No way.
Yeah, 93. It was a couple of days ago.
Besides, the Mexican dude, the main guy, the best one on the team. I don't know why they didn't.
Benny the Jet.
Yeah.
But Benny
He
and
was
the
in the
Jet.
Mighty Ducks too.
Yeah, dude, he was Rodriguez, or
Yeah, dude, the Miami kid who couldn't stop.
you know,
And he stole like the captain's girl in the third movie. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yes.
Dude, I got like Longest Yard. I said Coach Carter, and we're going like inspirational. Like, I
That's a good
love that
movie.
So
There's so many. I love sports. Invincible, bro. Go Birds.
Ooh, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Nate, you know what we should do? You know what? We should say our top ones, but you know what we should honestly do? We should honestly give each other a list to watch one movie a week that we haven't seen. Especially Nate, when it comes to these sports ball movies.
I've seen more movies than both of you children put together.
I said sports ball movies. I didn't say the black and white pictures, okay? I'm just saying we should do that. We should, like, if you haven't seen it, we should just watch it once a week and come back and...
all right. Tell me. Give me my homework. Tell me what movie I need to see.
Yo, you need to... Have you seen Coach Carter?
Bro, of course I've seen Coach Carter.
Don't say it like you fucking are...
That's like that's the second best basketball movie of all time.
Invincible? Have you seen Invincible?
Yeah, dude. Football movie, Marky Mark.
Mark Wahlberg.
One of the best shots in that movie is when he's running along the sides there in slow motion and gets tackled. You watch the special features or whatever. They're like, yeah, he wasn't supposed to get tackled. The guy was supposed to like jump and like dive behind him and like barely miss him, but they timed it wrong. So he's running and he totally just gets slammed. And they're like, and your reaction was perfect, so we put it in the movie.
That's sick. Have you seen Glory?
Yes. Also a basketball movie.
That's a good movie.
Have you seen Miracle?
Yes. Miracle's the hockey movie, right?
Yes.
See?
Have you seen
Friday Night Lights?
I've seen Friday Night Lights. Football. Yeah, dude. High school football.
what else is a good sports movie?
Yo, there's one that I'm missing that I feel like you may not have seen.
Dude, you know what's fresh? There was this movie, I forgot what it's called. It has it was a swimming movie about all these black inner city kids. I just saw it with my
Oh,
What's its name? It's good though. I saw it for the first time.
Fucking
I don't know
the
if I
fucking
can.
people on Fat Albert was in it.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Pride. It's called Pride.
Have you
Pride?
seen that?
I have not seen that. That's the one I'll watch.
It has Bernie Mac. It's a true story too.
Yeah, it's a true story.
It's like all these inner city kids, and they like suck at swimming, but there's one kid who's actually really good. And they like just get him to like I think it's like the state championship or something like that. Or
You're like at the YMCA practicing or some shit.
It's just
Yeah,
called
absolutely.
Pride.
Oh,
it's
Pride.
called Pride with Terrence Howard and Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
This
dude,
one
it's solid.
doesn't look like it. Pride.
What
Terrence had 2007.
Bull running.
Add to watch list. There we go. I'll watch it. I'll watch it this week. I'll find. Yeah, I think I can watch it. I think I can watch it on Amazon.
What else
Oh,
is, like,
hey, Rocky. That's considered Rocky's sports, right?
100%.
100%. Okay, what about like movies that are kind of sports themed but not sports, like Jerry Maguire or Moneyball or The Blind Side?
Like Moneyball. Oh God, Moneyball is so good.
Moneyball's a good one.
That movie's a trip. Definitely a trip.
What about The Wrestler?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Nate? Okay. That's what, is that a sports movie?
Yes.
Have you seen that Slice?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
Oh, what about White Men Can't Jump?
That's a,
Dude, that one's so good.
I love them. Or Semi-Pro.
I just said that.
Oh, he did just say that. What about Dodgeball?
The Underdog Story? Yeah.
The Underdog Story. Dakota, your face, you're like, is it?
Bad
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball, Dakota.
Oh, Slice. What's that Keanu Reeves movie we watched with the Chief Kitty?
Oh, bro, that's a movie.
What movie? What'd you say? Which one?
I watched it the first time with you, yeah.
Hardball, have you seen it, Nate?
Oh, Hardball. That is a hard movie to watch. Like,
With
that one hits right here. You're like, oh, okay.
I'm
He's like-
where did we see that movie?
At your house.
Oh, I literally just showed it to you?
Yeah, we're like, have you seen? I said I've only seen like the end of it because I always saw when G Baby died.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a solid.
Dude, we forgot Space Jam, man.
We didn't forget that. We said that right at the very beginning. You were like, Nate's movies are probably wild because he'll name something like Space Jam. And I was like, well, there you go. You took my movie.
All right, what's up? Bend it like Beckham.
Ooh, yes. Hey, what about Karate Kid? Karate Kid
That's like one
counts.
of those movies you say that's like a sports movie. Like,
What?
like
You both keep trying to talk at the same time, cutting each other out.
Have you seen all of them?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I think so.
all three of them, yeah.
Well,
And then the remake, and then they have the Cobra Kai TV show on.
I haven't watched that.
I haven't seen that, but they got the original cast, bro. They're fucking
Yeah, it's on YouTube TV, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
I wanted to see that because they have even
Oh,
a coach.
What about Luck of the Irish?
I have seen that. That's a Disney Channel original basketball movie right there.
Luck of the Irish and Brink. Are we counting that rollerblading movie as sports?
Yes. Well, in that case, should we also count like what about what is it? Bring It On? Cheerleading?
Oh, Nate, I know you probably haven't seen. Have you ever seen Goal?
Goal?
It's a soccer movie. It's probably the best soccer movie ever made.
It's
In
also
my
a sports one.
Goal.
too.
You know what I'm
Goal,
talking
The
about?
Dream
Yeah, but-
Begins?
Yeah.
No, was Nick Cannon in the first one? The last one?
In the second one.
So fucking dumb.
Dude,
I don't
he's like
think
the
I've
most
seen that.
ranked- Like, why is Nick Cannon playing soccer?
Green screens and he's like,
And he's talking to them in the tunnels like, yeah, boys, we got you. I'm like, Nick Cannon.
you never even fucking kicked a soccer ball, dog.
Oh, but Nate, like, other than that, like that, there's three of them. The first two are like they go together, and the third one's about the World Cup, and like the main character's in there for like 10 minutes. But the first two are dude, that's probably one of my favorite sports movies of all time. Cool.
That's good to know. Just added them.
It's about soccer, but it's just about like it's an underdog story too about like Mexican immigrant who makes it in London. What'd you say, Slice?
I said it's a super underdog movie, like Slumdog
Dude,
style.
he literally crossed the border and like up to the United States, got picked up by like an English scout, and then
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, speaking of underdogs, what about Feel the Rhythm, Feel the Rhyme? Give it up, it's bobsled time for Cool Runnings!
we said that.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you guys say that one, damn.
Yeah, that's dude if you've seen it, but you just
I didn't hear it. What about, like, other fighting movies? Like, we already said, like, Rocky, Creed, what? Never Back Down. Both of those movies are good. Cinderella Man. Million Dollar Baby. What'd you just say?
Screaming.
Kicking and Screaming. Yes, great soccer movie.
Have you seen Never Back Down? The fighting movie?
Who are we talking to?
You.
No, I've never seen that.
That's your homework. That's your homework for this week.
Which one is that? Who's in that?
The MMA where the guy in high school fights this dude. I think I talked to you about it. It's the
We
black,
talked about it the other day. Huh?
the black guy that's in Gladiator. He's the coach and he's fucking badass in it. And then it's like Rivals. No, it's good, dude.
Yeah, no, I'll watch it.
Yeah, watch that one. That one's super good. Have you guys seen
It's like,
Fighter?
What about Southpaw, man? Southpaw's fucking
Oh,
good.
I never saw Southpaw.
Southpaw is so good, bro. With Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah, I never saw that one. That one looks super good.
that one's good. I've seen that on the plane. I think I forgot where I was going, but yeah, dude, that's a good one.
All right,
I say Goal and Southpaw have to be. What was the first one we said for you?
Pride.
Pride's a good one.
yeah, Pride.
Actually, put Pride third if you're gonna.
Okay, well then I'll watch one. Yeah, I'll watch those ones this week. We need to find more
Yeah.
for Dakota to watch. Dakota, have you seen
What?
The Fighter? Have you seen Warrior?
Yeah, I love that fucking movie.
Have you seen Field of Dreams?
Ooh.
What's
You know what? We should make Dakota watch Le Mans or Ford v Ferrari. Make him watch a racing movie.
What about?
that?
What?
Lamont?
Have you seen-
Yeah,
Have
Le
you
Mans.
seen the Pele movie?
Pele?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like outside the box.
Oh, there's no way.
We Are Marshall.
Yes.
Now you're just like, yes. Oh,
$1
what
million
about...
arm?
What?
$1 million arm?
No. I've seen $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, I've seen Million Dollar
Totally,
Baby.
totally different. $1 million arm, if I remember correctly, it's a movie about like a baseball scout. He goes to India and finds like a cricket player.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Turns him into like a little league like pitcher, and the kid turns nasty.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
It's a good movie. I forgot who the main guy is, but it's like he's like scouting in different countries, like but he finds like a cricket player,
Yeah,
and the kid sucks like at first, but then he throws like I think for like little league like throws like 75, which is like good for that age.
yeah. All right, what about what about Goon?
Goon is such a funny movie.
Good.
Goon is
Dude,
good.
Is it Stifler? Stifler's the guy. who
Yep,
made
Sean
that,
William
right?
Scott.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about one a second ago, and then I forgot.
Oh, bench warmers.
Benchwarmers, yes. Oh, what about A League of Their Own?
That's a good one too.
Let me think. What else?
What's the one with what's the guy from Charlie? What's the Charlie Sheen baseball movie again?
Oh, Major League. Two.
Yeah.
Major League.
Is that one? Is that the one? Yeah, I've seen it a long time ago though.
Yeah, dude, I watched that $1 Million Arm. I've heard it back when it came out, but I've never seen it.
It's a good movie. Or Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami.
Even they changed the black kid.
What?
When they changed the black kid in the second one.
Oh, what the one where they were like dirt boarding, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have never seen in my life. Like, you hear about sports like lacrosse, but you never see it. But this was like dirt boarding. I'm like, I've never even heard of this.
I've never heard of like snowboarding, but like they had to keep the same one. Like,
The same
oh, have you seen Blue Chips with Shaq?
Blue Chips.
Yeah, it's an old '90s movie, but I think Shaq plays a high school kid. I think it had Penny Hardaway too. I forget if it's him, but it's when Shaq was still in the Magic, and he's like a high school basketball like player.
I've never seen that.
That's a good one. That's an old one too.
Good.
It's like when Shaq was like his second or third year. It's pretty good. It's like one of the few good Shaq movies.
I like Kazan.
I counted that as good.
Okay, good.
What about Talladega Nights?
I said that too. That's
Gee, Nate, you listen?
When you both talk at the same time, you can't hear. You know this.
Nate, have you seen He Got Game
He Got Game?
with Jesus Shuttlesworth?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, dude.
Is he a sports ball player?
It's a movie with Denzel Washington and Ray Allen.
I know those guys.
Oh yeah, Ray Allen's the.
Yeah, so it's a movie where his dad's in prison, and then Ray Allen plays this like top high school prospect, Jesus Shuttlesworth, and it's just about like his life and how like he could never like be his dad whenever they played whatever. Then he finally gets out of prison. Yeah, I don't want to. It's such a good movie.
What's that one called?
He Got Game.
He Got Game.
That's a good one.
I'm adding it right now. Add to watch
So
it.
I got. Wait,
Ooh,
what was the
Mila
fight
Jovovich
movie?
is in this one.
Damn, I gotta write down these lists. I feel like I'll be back.
I know, I've been putting them on my list.
I need a pen.
What was that other? I had a thought for another movie, and then I forgot it.
Wait, what was that? What was that MMA movie?
Never Back Down.
Back down. The second one I don't like at all.
Yeah, the second one was yeah. No.
Zoolander 2 or something.
What about Like Mike? Counting that?
Like Mike.
Solid.
Flubber? Does Flubber count?
No, what are you talking about?
What about High School Musical?
That's a sports movie. I count that, man. I got basketball.
Thank you.
Roy Bolton, man. Never
I know
forget.
he's got to get you ahead in the game.
Have you seen Love and Basketball?
I think so.
It's the one where like the two. Huh?
I think I've seen that one.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, it's the one where like these two like I think they date high school or college and they just both like were professional basketball players and like they have to play each other for their love. It's a
They look forward to each other.
That sounds like Warrior.
How?
Because they're brothers, you know. It's kind of the same thing.
They're like doing it.
What about Rebound with Martin Lawrence?
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a kids movie too. It's like Martin Lawrence becomes a
Oh,
Attention,
basketball coach.
is fully charged. Please unplug the power adapter.
it's like Bad News Bears with basketball.
Oh, okay.
It has I'm trying to think of like who else in that movie. What else do we have? I'm trying to think. I'm like on Google looking up every best sports movie.
I know, right? Like, same.
What else?
Did
is
we
there?
say The Wrestler?
What's that one?
The Wrestler that one's pretty good. It's got Mickey Rourke in it, and he's kind of like a washed up, like, WWE style wrestler.
So you think it's worth it?
Oh,
See?
the Wrestler's a hella good movie.
Dude, I'll watch. I'm taking down a list. So I got Never Back Down. I got all these are like fighting movies I have to watch.
Yeah, that's apparently the genre of sports movies you haven't
That's
seen.
genre I don't really watch. I'm a peacemaker, you know. I'm trying to look. Oh, have you seen Gridiron Gang?
Yes, I believe so.
It's that one has The Rock. Like the
Yes. I have seen that one. Then yes.
Okay, yeah. And then, have you seen Varsity Blues?
Yes.
I think that's one of my favorite football movies too. Slice, have you seen Varsity Blues?
Of course.
Okay.
Have you
Dude,
have you
these
seen
are
Driven?
too many fucking movies for me not to be in.
All right.
Yeah, sports movies.
Fine, then I'm going to start listing racing movies. You haven't seen Le Mans. You've seen Talladega Nights, right?
Yes.
Fast and the
Right.
Furious. Ford v Ferrari. You haven't seen that one, have you? Need to
seen
watch that
Car.
one. Speed Racer. Cars.
Cars 2. Cars. Sis Trunk is literally in the living room watching Cars 2 right now.
Driven. Have you seen Driven? That one's not great, to be honest. It kind of is bad.
All these movies maybe once, but I don't remember.
Turbo. It's a
Huh?
DreamWorks movie.
What movie?
Turbo.
Oh yeah, the snail.
No, I wrote that you have to watch Ford v Ferrari and Le Mans.
Alright, we just need one though. Each. Like
I got. What about 2? I got 2. I said I'll watch them. Never Back Down and The Wrestler.
so 2 in a week we'll watch it.
Yeah.
Well, we got what, Tuesday?
Yeah, but we'll be talking about this stuff again on Saturday.
Oh yeah, so we got a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen The Replacements, Nate?
Yes, Replacements is a good one with Keanu.
I like. Yeah, that's another good football movie.
They had a lot of good actors in it.
Yeah.
Dude, or
See that?
huh?
You seen that, Nate? Drumline?
Yeah, but that's not sports.
That's not sport.
That's a sport.
What, drumming? Yeah, alright. What about that concussion movie? I love that movie. With Will Smith?
Oh, Concussion?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
So, what are your 2, Young Money?
Never Back Down and The Wrestler.
Is the rest Marissa Tomei?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
gonna watch it.
Yeah, she's in that one.
Okay. Nate, what are your 2?
I think
I
mine's
still want Put goal.
Goal and either He Got Game or Pride.
He got game.
He Got Game?
He got a game, 100%. Pride, you can save that for any time, Nate.
Okay, so the
You know,
first goal.
Either one.
Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, goal one's good. Yeah.
okay. Goal and He Got Game.
He Got a Game is so good, dude. Yeah. You gotta
I'll watch He
Got
Got Game first then.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington is my favorite.
But yeah, UConn legend, baby.
My
So where do you place?
mine's only that $1 Million Arm. And what racing movie am I watching?
I think you'll enjoy Ford v Ferrari a lot more than Le Mans, so
Yeah,
watch that
Ford
one.
v Ferrari. This game.
One
Yeah, Ford v Ferrari.
is the Matt Damon one.
Yeah,
Christian-
yeah, Matt Damon and Christian Bale, and dude, it's not just like they're both amazing actors in it, like so amazing. Like Christian Bale has this like redneck accent. He's just like, yeah, dude, I don't care what we're doing. Like this is just what we got to do, and it's like you're just like, okay, dude. And
Oh, I got one for you. What about that jump rope movie from Disney?
never seen it.
What's it called?
Afro.
Huh?
The black kid with the afro.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
High School Musical.
Is that a sports movie? The jump rope movie?
Yo, how about the fucking me and Young Money? We talked about this. The twins in high school. The Disney movie.
Which one?
They're blonde twins and they play basketball.
Oh, dude, I was just looking. It's Double Team. I just scrolled by it. Dude, that movie sucked.
Yeah. Yo, Break reminded me of fucking Rocket Power, dude. Straight up.
Rocket
What?
Power. I count that as sports.
They had fucking. They 3 dudes and a chick. The same thing, and they all fucking rollerbladed and did all this stuff.
Dude, but dude, Break, I rewatched it probably a couple months ago. I was like, dude, I used to love this when I was a kid. Watching it now, it's so corny and bad, dude. Like, the acting, because it has the dude who played the Black Ranger, or Red Ranger. Was it Black Ranger?
Of course, he played the black one.
Yeah, the black kid played the Black Ranger. Yeah. But
and the Asian, the yellow one.
the girls were, the Asian one's the yellow one, and the girl's always pink.
The white girl.
And then the white boy was the White Ranger.
Yeah, like, they did it perfect. I'm saying how it should be. I'm just saying that's just.
Dude, I saw something on YouTube. I was watching like the best like TV show collaboration. Remember like the old like I never knew they collabed with like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then like they're like back. I never watched when I was a kid. I probably seen like one. There was like the live. What?
Who collabed with the?
There was like Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like live action together.
Oh shit! For real?
Yeah, it was like back in the early '90s, but I guess like the ratings were so bad because it was such bad quality.
What? Oh, the new Turtles, bro, like with Megan Fox, dude, it's so good. To me.
Like the one that just came out like a couple years ago, right? Yeah.
Oh, they're like their muscles and shit, like they look real.
That's how you know, that's because CGI is so much better now.
Well, yeah, because before there was no CGI, it was just costume.
Yeah, like them in suits.
Dude, I love. And it was Michael Bay, the one that did Transformers. You can tell every movie he does.
Right.
I haven't seen the new Bumblebee movie, but I want to see that.
I haven't seen that either.
I heard that one's good.
So we'll do for next week. Are we watching those 2 movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do, like this week we do sports. Next week we do like action movies we haven't seen or something.
Yeah, let's always just do movies.
Then next we'll do comedy. Then
yeah, we'll keep going. Yeah. We'll keep going
until we get to foreign films or something.
I saw somebody that said, "Hey, does anyone know when Netflix 2 comes out? I finished the first one."
I finished everything on it. I'd say that, and then I guess then we'll go into like TV series or something we haven't watched.
That's just what we're gonna do for the rest of quarantine.
Yeah, because I watch Teen Wolf, man.
No.
Dude, you need
baby steps. Let's do these 2.
We'll do these ones first.
Action.
Next week, what?
Is action movies?
Yeah, it could be action.
Hey, if you're watching, comment what genre we should watch next.
Yes, what genre should we talk about next week?
What rating? PG, PG-13,
Triple X.
Triple X. I'm down.
That'll be next week's genre.
Put in what's that movie? We're the Millers. Where they're like, oh yeah, Black Hawk Down. I love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We got some good movies that we talked about.
I might have to go on like some fucking find these.
You know, right?
I know. I don't know where I could find them, but we'll try.
I mean, yeah, they have to be on some streaming website.
Right. I think He Got Game. It says I can watch it on Prime.
Yeah, dude. Prime has like all like the good movies, like the top.
Every time I try to watch Prime, they subscribe me without even me knowing. But of course.
I got my dad's subscription.
That's what Jeff Bezos gets you, bro.
Yeah, I love how he doesn't pay taxes either. That's awesome.
What is he? What? Is he the richest man in the world? Is he number 1 now?
No, I don't think so.
He hasn't passed? Dude.
It's probably close, but...
Dude, that man bought everything. What did he buy? Like Whole Foods, too? Like.
Yeah.
Dude, was it true that he tried to get, like, donations, like, for his employees or whatever, to, like, help pay?
Probably.
Like, you're a multi-billionaire, bro.
You could literally give him $100 million.
And it wouldn't... Like, I forgot, there was, like, somebody did a video about his money, or I think, what was it, him or, like, I forgot what billionaire, but they took grains of rice and said, yeah, this is what he does to pay off his multi-million-dollar home. This is him going on a vacation. This is him donating $100 million, and this is still his pile of money that's not touched.
Right.
Right, and it's like nothing.
Dude, I love how people are like, money doesn't buy you happiness. And I'm like, I'm like, maybe not, but it would fucking help.
What's that thing saying? Like, I'd rather be sad in a Ferrari than sad on the streets. Like,
Money doesn't buy happiness, but money solves a lot of problems that can cause unhappiness.
Happy, you know? Like,
Right. It's not the money, but I mean, things like hospital bills don't bring happiness
Bro,
if you can't pay them.
ew.
bro, if I'm worried about paying for shit, like, I'm not even talking about being a billionaire or anything. I'm talking about just comfortable.
Right.
My life would be so much just like less stress, and I'll be more happy. Bro, I talk about money every day.
Yeah.
Every day, and I have to. I gotta talk about it with my dad paying rent. I gotta, my mom, like friends. Like, we just talked about money. We just talked about it on the show just now. Like, you can't. And it's about like not affording shit.
Yeah.
Please.
Money solves a lot of problems.
I would love. My problems would be this fucking big. I'd have no problems really.
I said, like, being comfortable is where you don't owe anyone money. That's like,
Being comfortable where you know, like, yo, I got this rent. Like, I'm
like
straight.
I don't have to owe anyone anything. I can live.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about it.
the problems. I'm
I
like,
want to live a life where Nacho doesn't have to worry about anything. That's why. I told that to Slice the other day.
That's a good life right there, where Nacho doesn't have to worry.
But Nacho doesn't have to worry.
And you know Nacho worries about you. Nacho cares.
He does care.
We should make
I haven't
stickers that say
like,
Nacho cares. And like
haven't
just
seen-
Nacho's asshole right up in the front of your camera.
I don't know
Nacho
where
cares.
that little dickhead is right now. He's,
Dakota, that's going to be our next stickers. Nacho cares. And like Nacho, the O is his asshole.
I like it.
all right, you pay for it, then.
Alright. Hey, speaking of stickers, do you have the stickers close by? You want to show off some of those?
They're not really close, but I don't want to get out of the tub.
Okay, then don't worry about it.
I got water in here.
Oh yeah, you did. You filled it up. I forgot.
I'm filling up this time. I got comfortable with the 3 viewers we have now.
I know. I think we've got 1 viewer right now. It's
Dude, I haven't even checked our stream.
I forgot we were recording some of the time.
yeah. We've been on for an hour and a half. We want to wrap it up now and say this is a good end of episode 3. And
Bro, I said, dude, you know that thing I tagged you, Miles, and Taz in about the championships?
Yeah, I put C. Miles put D.
Taz said B, and I want to put A.
Do you really?
Yeah, bro, I'd rather be, because that's,
Hey.
A, he's like, you're the best player on the list.
Oh, you're like a Devin Booker, but win nothing.
I want to go Devin, but that's not Devin Booker.
Oh, Charles Barkley.
That's more like that's more like a.
are you saying that you'd be the best, but you've never won a ring?
Yeah. and
So
then
like
they take
like Steve Nash or John Stockton or Karl Malone, like
Yeah, that's like a T-Mac.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, what's called? Like, so you picked
I picked
Miles picked the average one where he has the All-Star MVPs and 1 championship. You picked no MVP, 2 rings, and Taz said the guy who just coattails and wins a lot of championships.
Like what's his name that does that? I saw this like documentary on that guy.
Robert Horry.
He's got like 9 rings or something.
Yeah, he had 7 rings. You won it with the Lakers and then the Spurs.
Yeah. Like don't even know who the dude is.
Dude, but you have to play with the best athletes. So.
Right. He's got to hold up
But he
2
has-
hands
he
to
has
show his
4
ring.
rings. It's Jordan and Kobe and all these.
Exactly. That's
I
winning
said-
right there.
Man, that was me at Mount Ida Slice. I'm option A.
Intramurals.
Intramurals.
What's option resume again?
You're like a 15-time All-Star, 3-time MVP, multiple playoffs, but no ring.
Oh yeah, UAI. No, that's
AI. That's AI, Stockton, Barkley, all those guys. Nash.
I didn't even hear you right there. Did you cut out?
What?
Did you? I think you cut out. Were you talking?
I said we said like AI, right?
Yeah.
I said like AI, Barkley, Nash, all those dudes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to win like 1 or 2. I don't mind. I don't care being an MVP as long as I'm like contributing. I'm in the playoffs and I win 2 and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
You're Klay Thompson.
I'm Klay Thompson. Yep, I can see that.
He'll never be MVP, but he's an all-star.
Contributing, but I'm not like the fucking.
You're the second best player. You're Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen. I don't mind being Scottie Pippen. 100%.
That's the best wingman of all time.
Yeah. Straight up. Tuesday, what are we talking about?
There's 3 M's, right?
We can't talk about movies. Movies is Saturday now.
Yeah, movies is Saturday.
All right,
I
what
think.
about music? What we say? Music, media, and moms again?
Mom. No.
What else? Music, media.
Music
Should we bring a
was
guest
one
on
of them.
Tuesdays, then? We didn't bring a guest on today. Should we have the guest on Tuesdays?
Yeah, let's bring a guest on Tuesday.
If anyone ever wants to be a guest.
I'll put some
Should we
feelers
have
out.
like one guest?
What?
Should we have like one guest per episode, or like?
Yeah,
Bro, as long as they come, I'm down for every time.
sounds like my
We've
prom
only had one guest so far, and he lived the next room over.
night.
I'm just saying, like, we should, like, if people are down to go at a certain time, like,
Should we get John Fromosky if I can get him to download Zoom?
first, you get him out of his.
Hey, do you want to meet the notorious John?
Yes, I
Wiggly
do.
Fromosky?
Yes, I do. Ask him if he can go on Tuesday. If he's not available, I'll find someone.
Yeah, see? Well, John has like a Walmart phone, like lives in the boonies of Connecticut, so we'll see if he can get internet
Down
to the
south in Connecticut.
Or if he's not Minecraft, fucking.
Dude, yeah, he always plays Minecraft or hunts squirrels and chipmunks. That's what he's doing. He's a fake hillbilly. That's all I call him. Like, dude, you're from the suburbs. Like, you're not a hillbilly.
Love
He
it.
loves Churchill.
What?
He loves Churchill. The guy.
Up church.
Did I say Churchill? Up church.
Winston, you're talking about like Winston Churchill?
My bad. Up church.
Up church. I only know because he has a hillbilly song.
It's so annoying. I like the guy, but it's annoying.
Oh yeah, watch those Note Boys after this video.
Yes.
I will, dude, but I feel like I don't want to watch it now and get pissed, dude. I want to make it to that level.
Dude, you're not gonna get pissed. You're gonna laugh. Like,
It's so funny. It's
they're like 20-minute videos, but you can skip it. But like half the video is them doing other pranks, like with their like boys. So it's funny. But the other half of the video is them like promoting like their like clothing drops and everything.
Shout out to.
Dude, that's what you can do though, bro. You can put up all your colony.
Yeah, speaking of which, shout out to the colony.
Shout out to the colony, man. Buy a shirt.
Shout out to our future sponsors, Arizona, Sherwin-Williams, Viking Sports, and Ellen DeGeneres.
Shout out to all the fans, all our future fans. If you want to be a guest, all you need is a tub. You have to be in a tub. That's a rule, guys. I'm not like bullshit.
What about the background?
You have a background, but you have to be in a tub.
I'm gonna get an outdoor tub.
Yeah, but Sister was making a doo-doo before. I don't want to sit in the...
Yo, you guys are the exception because we're a part of it. I'm talking about our guests.
Yes,
Oh,
our guests have to be in a tub, either a hot
I don't
tub
think
or a
John-
bathtub.
John doesn't own a bathtub.
Well, he has to stand in the shower. I don't know.
Sit in the shower or something.
I don't think John owns one of those either.
I'm saying, dude, that for the guests, they have to. That's part of the gig. That's the whole reason.
We have to find a hot tub.
Podcasts and no one's in a tub.
I'll ask John later if he wants to.
Yeah, ask him, dude. Ask him for real.
Ask John, and if you guys have any other guests,
Yeah, I'll see what's up.
I'll put a feeler out. I've got a few girls that said they want to come be a guest on the show.
Perfect. Bring them. Or
I'm there.
you. If they want to be in a tub with you or whatever, go for it.
Okay.
They could be fanning you, feeding you grapes.
Okay.
Feeding you and feeding you.
It sounds like a different kind of video. That like next week we're going to talk about triple X rated films, and here's Nate in a bathtub with someone.
Damn. I'm jealous.
Dude, guys, moving to Cali.
Wait, why? No, gross. The Colony, AZ, represent. Whoop whoop.
I know, but if someone's gonna pay for our housing, like all those cloud houses, they're gonna.
That's a place. The Note Boys, they lived at the Clout House for like a little bit.
I know, and it's free, and it's
I know. They gave them their own, like, here, this is your floor. You can live here. Like, wow.
I want that. So that's
You know, if you have a Clout House or any rich house or
you do whatever the fuck you want with it. You don't even. You can break walls.
no, invite us. We'll collab. We'll get you on the show. We'll film videos. We'll do whatever you need. We'll get content for you guys. DM us below. We'll tag our Instagram on the bottom of the video after. Where my finger is. Yeah.
Dude, Nate, can you do that with the YouTube? All our stuff.
Yeah, just search it. Hot Tub Livecast.
What?
Hot Tub Livecast. We're on everything. Might even create a Pinterest.
And follow us on Instagram. Follow me at Young Money Ames. Follow him at,
I'm just Nate Tucker on Instagram.
and then follow him at.
Our size 12, baby.
There we go.
Without the baby though.
Just orange size 12. All right.
Well, we're gonna do this. We're
We
doing
are.
it.
All right.
We are out. Deuces.
So Tuesday. Are we doing 12? Can we do 12?
Yes.
Okay, 12 Tuesday. I'll see y'all.
All right. I'll see y'all
Those-
later.
Thank you.
Totally.
We're improving.
All right.
Later, dude.
See you, Nate. Have a good day, buddy.
You too. Bye.
angel left this on my doorstep.
Friggin' crumble cookies. Like, it doesn't even have a name on it. I don't know who to thank. But the funny thing is, I've never had crumble cookies before.
I was on a diet, but I don't care now. But whoever it was, thank you, and God bless you, and happy Easter. Okay, so some angel